Ezra and Avery, and these are my twin grandsons. And today I'm going to tell you the story of the double portion prophecy. I'm going to make prophecy really practical for your life today. Can you say prophecy? That's pretty good. Can you say prophecy? Prophecy? Anyway, it's a really cool story about how a double portion came to our house and really how God began to, that's right, teach us about what prophecy meant and how it really starts as encouragement. Well, so basically what happened, it was the fall of 1997. Actually, it was Labor Day 1997. And we were at a church service. And a prophetess named Jill Austin, she actually pulled us out of an audience, and she said to us, "I see twins for your family." Now, we had just jumped off a very high mountain. She told us that too. Chris had left the record industry, where he'd been for many years and had a lot of success, right? Papa was really successful. Did you know that? Where's Papa? Where's Papa? Say, Papa?
Papa.
Where's Papa? So anyway, so she pulls us out and she says, "I see twins for your family." Double portion. So up until this point, we had also been praying for my health. I was in great need of healing. That's right. You tell them. Preach it. And so when Jill said to us, "Twins for your family," you know, by this point we had 5 kids. We knew that it was important for, you know, when you were pregnant with a child, you wanted to name it. So we went home and we started thinking, what are our twins? What are they? And we decided to give them the name Health and Wealth. Neither of which did we have at the time. Right? Right? Right. So we went home and we just prayed and prayed and prayed. And we thought, okay, so we're going to have twins in the natural. Did you guys know that? We really thought Lolly was going to have twins. So what we did was we bought a book on how to raise twins. And we bought a twin stroller. Did you know that? This was like 10 years ago, guys. I know. And the interesting thing was that Jessica, I think, was about 10, 12, something like that. And she would have been about 12 or 14. And Ezra, listen to this story. Your mommy read this twins book right along with me. She did. She read it right along with me, and I just thought, boy, she is what a woman of faith she is, young woman of faith. Ezra, are you not happy with this story? This is your story. You better love it. You're going to thank me one day. So we prayed and prayed and prayed, and, you know, it felt like this huge chasm in between us and this word. Felt like there was a big gap, like double size. I couldn't find any help. We couldn't find any money. I mean, it was a really, really hard 7 years, wasn't it? Wasn't it, boys? It really was. It was as bad as the look on Ezra's face. You know what we did, boys? We prayed, and we prayed, and we prayed, and we decided that we would trust the Lord. Oh, thank you. And, you know, things had to get worse before they got better. They did. Sometimes things just get worse before they get better, and that's what happened. But Jessica got married, and about, 18 months later, she calls us one day from Virginia, where they're stationed in the military, and she says that she's pregnant. So we're all excited. We're like, woo, this is awesome. This is legacy. That was enough, right? Ezra, guess what happened next? Well, it turns out she called us, this would have been September 17th, 2006, and she says to us, "Mom, Dad, I'm going to have twins." And we had her on speakerphone, and all the kids just erupted in applause. And Chris and I, guess what? Our eyes, Papa and Lolly, we locked eyes from across the room, and we just stared at each other. And we thought, this is that. This is that which God said was going to come to pass. Now, you need to know that when they were born, not everything got instantly better. but a lot of things did happen. Money, we became more secure financially. I started getting a lot of answers in my health, didn't we? Do you remember that? These precious twins that were born on January 10th, 2007, they brought definitely a new portion into our life, but it wasn't a double portion yet. And the Lord said, you know, when I was saying to him, like, Lord, they're here. What happened? You said they were here. And he said, they're here, but they're not here, as in Nashville, right? You guys want to go see what's in the camera? Go see what's in the camera. Go see. Go see. So, who's that?
Hi.
That's right, that's Lolly.
Hi.
Okay, they really wanted to switch places. It just happens sometimes. So, you know what? We got the news that where's Daddy? We got the news that Daddy was leaving the military finally after 3 years, coming back from Virginia. And sure enough, when you guys came home, do you have any idea the blessings that came into our house as soon as you came in? Ezra, I think you, because you were the second born, represented wealth. And I think you represented health because you were the firstborn. And we always called them, you know, health and wealth. So, is that right? Health and wealth. There we go. So, I wanted to really encourage you today. Avery, look. When God tells you that something is going to happen, it will happen. It may not be in the way that you think it's going to happen. And boys, listen to Lolly. It may not be in the timing that you think it's going to happen. But it will happen. So tell everybody bye-bye. Tell everybody bye-bye. Say, remember 1 Corinthians 14, 31 and 39. For you can all prophesy in turn, so that all may be instructed and encouraged. Stand up, Ezra. Therefore, my brothers and sisters, be eager to prophesy. Say bye.
Bye.